Short men today, now more than ever, need to have a high level physique if you want to open opportunities, if you want a woman of substance, a woman of quality, if you want the highest self-confidence that you can have and the highest self-esteem that you can have, if you want to break free from your insecurity of being short and your fear of rejection and your insecurity around rejection, you need to build a high level physique. That is the foundation, that is the first building block that you need to reach that next level. Okay, and why? Why is it the physique that you need to reach that next level? Well, having a good physique, right? Like your physique is the one thing that people cannot take away from you. Your physique is the only thing that can't be bought. Everything else can be bought. But your physique cannot be bought because you actually have to show up. Even if you use enhancements, like TRT and shit like that. Even if you use that, you still need to go to the gym. You still need to eat the right foods. You still need to sleep properly. You still need to manage your stress properly. You still need to manage your time properly. You have to manage all these things properly in order to build the high level physique. So on your journey to actually build your body, you're learning all these skills that you will later on, or even at that time, apply to every other aspect of your life. When you become disciplined with the gym, when you become disciplined with your body and what you put into your body, you become a lot more disciplined with money. And a lot of people don't really talk about that aspect. But you become a lot more disciplined with money when you become disciplined with your mind, or with your body and your mind, actually. Because you are no longer going to say yes to all the things that are deterring you from the path that you need to be on to get to where you want to be. Your no muscle, your ability to say no, gets a lot stronger when you build your physique, when you build a high level physique. Because your ability to say no to the things that aren't for you gets a lot stronger, and you can use it a lot more efficiently. So you become disciplined with other areas of your life as well. With your job, right? If you're working the job and you build your body, you build so much discipline that that's going to carry over into your job. If you actually enjoy your job. Okay, I'm not expecting people to be disciplined at a job that they don't like. Like that's a little bit unrealistic. And if you don't like your job, you should probably figure out a way to get out of that job, because that's actually going to raise your confidence even more. And actually, if you build your high level physique and you're at a job you hate, you're going to build so much confidence in yourself that you're going to actually be able to leave that job and get another job that's way better, because you actually feel so much better about yourself. I've done that so many times. I've left jobs that I didn't like, even if I had no money, because I was confident that I was going to get another one, a better one. And I did. Every single time I did. I don't think, maybe one interview or two interviews in my entire life that I didn't get the job for. And this ranges from high school jobs to jobs that I've had a lot more recently, like personal training at gyms, high-end gyms, sales jobs. And I actually did well at those things because of the confidence that I got from building a high-level physique. And then that confidence spilled over into every other area of my life, and I was able to exponentially increase the confidence. All right, there's a lot of people commenting in my previous videos acting as if I said that you can just pull confidence out of thin air. I never said that. Those words never came out of my mouth. I never told you to be fake confident. I told you have to build the confidence. And one of those ways of building it is through your physique. Other ways are your experiences in life, putting yourself in uncomfortable situations in order to grow. I grew the most in the Marine Corps. I didn't have a father growing up. I didn't have a father figure to teach me a lot of these things in life. The Marine Corps is what taught me pretty much a majority of the things that I apply in my life today, including discipline, consistency, integrity, honor, having honor in yourself. When you build a high-level physique, you have more honor for yourself. You honor yourself more. You honor your spirit more. And a lot of short guys today, a lot of short men are lacking spirit because they haven't done anything to build their confidence or their spirit up. They just sit on social media, they just sit on the internet and listen to people telling them that they're worthless, that they have no value, instead of actually getting out in the world and putting yourself in tough situations. And one of those tough situations is building your body, actually having the mental fortitude to stick to a diet, to stick to a training program. I'm not telling you to be perfect. I'm telling you to be consistent for yourself, to show up on a consistent basis. Even if you have 1 or 2 days where you might miss out or you might not show up, hey, that's okay. Even the greats, look at LeBron James. Every time the NBA game comes on and LeBron James and the Lakers are playing any team, I don't even see LeBron James playing anymore. But you'll still consider him one of the greats, even if he's not playing right now. I'm not telling you to just sit on your ass for days at a time, but consistently show up for yourself. Build that physique, because that's going to command respect. And respect is what is going to actually enhance your life. When you feel that people respect you and you obviously respect them back, I'm not telling you to force people or to build your physique so that people respect you and you disrespect them and treat them like shit and treat them like they're beneath you. No, you apply the same amount of respect to the person in front of you or the people around you. You know, if they disrespect you, it's a different story. You can gauge whether to meet them where they're at, which I wouldn't suggest, because then you're bringing your vibration down. But your confidence gets a lot higher when people respect you as a person. And when people see your physique, if you're out of shape and you look like you don't take care of yourself, why would other people take care of you? Not literally, but why would other people take care of you in terms of treating you the way you want to be treated? Unfortunately, that's the world that we live in, where if you don't appear to treat yourself the way you want to be treated, why would somebody else do that for you? And that sounds harsh, but that's the reality of the world that we live in. So you building that high level physique, you building a physique that's actually, that people can see and see that you built it and you stayed disciplined and you worked your ass off. Your height isn't going to matter anymore, because people are going to notice, people are going to feel the energy coming from you that oozes consistency, integrity, honor, all these values that I learned. I had these values as a kid, but they grew a lot stronger after the military, because in the military, they're more drilled into you. Accountability is a big one too. Self-accountability. Learn how to be accountable for yourself. When you build a physique, you have to be accountable for yourself. How can you hold anybody else accountable in life if you can't even hold yourself accountable? And how can you expect anybody to take you serious if you can't even hold yourself accountable? Because you'll say one thing, but your actions will show another. And people will see that. And the more and more you start to do that, the more you start to say things, but you're not actually following through, the less people are going to trust you. The less people are going to respect you. So when you have a body where you actually have to show up day in and day out, people will look at you and say, this guy is a man of his word. Because he told himself that he was going to build his physique and stay on that diet and stay on that training program. And he did. so I can trust this person. If people can't trust you, if people can't respect you, how can you respect yourself? Which is why you need to build your physique. That is the foundation of respect. That is the foundation of self-respect, self-love, self-accountability, discipline, honor, integrity. That is the foundation. Because not only is it going to help pour into you, but it's going to pour into your family and your loved ones and the people around you. It's a great feeling to wake up and know that people want to be better because of you. Even if they don't say it straight up to your face, or most of the time they do. They say it straight up to your face, or you can just tell that somebody is trying to be better when they're around you. I've had people in my life that tell me straight up that they're showing up to the gym because of me, that they're showing up every day because of me. And I'm not saying that in an egotistical way. I'm not saying that in a narcissistic way or trying to get full of myself. But I'm telling you guys, how you put yourself out in the world will influence people positively or negatively. And if you're a short guy, you need to influence the world in a positive way. You need to influence the people around you in a positive way, because we weren't dealt the best deck of cards, but you have to make do with what you have. You have to build your physique. You have to show people that even when it seems like all the odds are against you, you can still pull through for yourself and for the people around you. That's why I'm telling you short guys to build yourself and your confidence and your experiences. It's not to walk around like you're the shit. It's to walk around and influence the world in a positive way, because we live in a world right now that's ruled by darkness. And you're contributing to the darkness by not pouring into yourself the way that you know you should be and working on yourself. And yes, working on yourself a lot of it is fitness and your health. How can you expect the world to reward you when you haven't even put in any effort? And a lot of you guys are saying you're ugly guys. Bro, I know a lot of guys who said they were ugly and all they did was work out. By the way, when you work out and when you eat properly, your body and your facial structures actually change. Okay? Your face gets more chiseled, your features get more enhanced, your skin gets clearer, your hair gets more, what's the word I'm looking for? Your hair's not dry, your skin's not dry, your nails aren't dry. Like all these things, the reason you're ugly is because you're not taking care of your body. You can change how you look completely just from training and from eating the right foods. So don't give up on yourself because you think you're ugly or short. Like try, put in some effort. Then I thank you guys who are commenting your actual positive experiences, whether it's you or a friend that you've noticed that they're short or you're short and you're still able to overcome and achieve things in life, because it is possible. And it's actually probable if you do the work. And that first step is working on your fitness, working on your health. Because the healthier you feel, the clearer your mind is, the more confident you can walk around in the world. The confidence it doesn't just grow out of thin air. I'm not telling you to just grow it out of thin air. I'm telling you that you have to work for it. So work for it and see how things change for you. It is necessary to have a high level physique as a short guy today, because it's going to ooze the confidence, the discipline, the integrity, the honor, the commitment that people need to feel today more than ever. So it's going to be a shorter video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the love and the growth this channel has so far. It's crazy. But I don't have too much else to say. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.